Ciao, welcome to Meatspot. I'm Marco, and in this video I have the honor to review the BA-1 by BB Audio, which is a really fun synth. So this is the interface. Here we have like this monitor that shows us the value of each control. We are like hovering the cursor, and then we have the gliss, we have this little one, so we have the pitch, we have the fine tune, but we also have like octave, so we can just move by like only for this one actually, by semitones or not, and this is for kind of detuning the whole stuff. Then we have like this octave thing, we have the waveform, so triangle, so square, pulse, and pulse width modulation, and once we get to the pulse width modulation, this thing moves. Then we have the X fade, and the whole thing kind of mirrors to oscillator 2. Then we have the FM, we have the filters, and here we have cutoff, the resonance, and this is how much the envelope controls the filter. And then we also have the key track following the tracking thing, and here we have the envelope, so attack, decay, sustain, release. And if we turn on the sync, we have the attack synced to the host tempo, so we have like 0 or 1 beat, 1 bar, and all that stuff. Then we have the LFO, so we have the LFO that can go to the oscillator 1 or the filter, so this is the target. We have the speed and the amount. Then we have the sidechain, which is kind of applying a ducking to the whole sound, a rhythmic ducking to the whole sound. Then we have the tone, which I suppose it's a sort of low shelf and high shelf. Then we have the drive with these two types of distortion, so let's try it on this sound. Then we have the delay, so we have the amount, the length, and we can decide whether it's on or off. And then we have the amount and length for the reverb. And then we have on-off for the chorus. But the very interesting thing are the battery. So it kind of sounds like a toy synth that's kind of running off of the charge, the battery. And then we have the speaker thing that works well on bass sounds, so it's kind of noticeable on bass sounds. So let's play. So it's kind of a speaker filter that's really nice. And then we have this kind of regen thing that it's a randomizer, so and here we have this big output knob. And other things are these kind of bypasses the whole plugin. Then we have the colors, blue, gray, purple, and orange. And here we have all the presets. So we have brass, strings, bass, pads, leads, plugs, arps, keys, organs, synth drones, SFX, and perk. And then we have these presets with are really nice, especially I know Pegboard Nerds and Venus Theory, so it's good to have such names on this plugin. And then we also have like the velocity on or off, and this thing is kind of switching the synth from polyphonic to monophonic and vice versa. So now let's look at a few presets that I used to make the beat you heard before. So for the keys, I use this Gentle Time Brain Blanska. Really vibey. Then we have the first pad, and it's the Space Symphony. Really smooth. And then we have the second pad with this analog lush. And this is screaming retro vibes, so that's really cool. And now let's go to the organ, so that's the vocalish sound. Here we have the organ, so it's the kind of G rap sound. and it's Alien Sermon by Leystone or whatever it is. And then we have this string, which is Great Mono string. Now let's move to the basses. So here we have a raised bass, which is Dark Vibes Gamella. And then we also have the actual boss, the plaque bass, the bass Juno Classic 1 by Michael Oakley. So now let's funk. So that's it for this video, hope you enjoyed it, and you can find the link to BA-1 in the description below, and see you in the next one.